Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of rare American coinage as we explore 6 of the most valuable and ultra-rare coins ever produced in the United States. From historic pieces connected to legendary figures like President Zachary Taylor to extraordinary mint errors and incredibly scarce high-grade specimens, these coins are more than just currency. They are pieces of American history that the coin most commonly associated with the years 1849–1850, and the legacy of Zachary Taylor is the modern commemorative dollar issued through the presidential $1 coin program. Although no circulating U.S. coin was originally minted during Taylor's short presidency, specifically honoring him at the time, his image was later featured on the 2009 presidential dollar coin produced by the United States Mint. Among collectors, the most valuable examples of this coin, especially high-grade specimens and rare mint errors, have gained notable attention in numismatic circles. These coins appeal to enthusiasts because they combine presidential history with a modern collectible format, and pristine examples certified at the highest grades can command impressive prices in the coin market today. The historical context surrounding the coin revolves around the presidency of Zachary Taylor, who served as the 12th President of the United States from 1849 until his death in 1850. Taylor was a military hero best known for his leadership during the Mexican-American War, and his presidency occurred during a period of intense national debate over the expansion of slavery into newly acquired territories. The presidential $1 coin program was created in 2005 to honor former U.S. presidents in the order they served, introducing a new design every few months beginning in 2007. Taylor's coin was released in 2009, making him part of the program's effort to celebrate the nation's leadership history, while also encouraging renewed interest in circulating dollar coins among collectors and the general public. The unique features of the Zachary Taylor presidential dollar contribute significantly to its appeal. The obverse design features a detailed portrait of Taylor along with inscriptions of his name, the order of his presidency, and the years he served, 1849–1850. The reverse design, common to the presidential dollar series, displays the Statue of Liberty, symbolizing freedom and national identity. The coin is struck in a manganese brass alloy that gives it a distinctive golden appearance. It measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 8.1 grams, making it slightly larger than a quarter but smaller than many historical silver dollars. Another notable design element is the edge lettering, which includes the year of minting, the mint mark, and the national motto, E pluribus unum, a feature that distinguishes this series from many other modern U.S. coins. Rarity plays a key role in determining the most valuable versions of this coin. The standard circulation strikes were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and the Denver Mint in relatively large quantities, meaning typical circulated examples remain common and inexpensive. However, coins preserved in exceptional mint state, such as MS-67 or higher, are far rarer because very few coins survive in such flawless condition. Additionally, certain mint errors have attracted considerable collector attention. Examples include missing edge lettering, doubled inscriptions, or striking anomalies, which occurred during the early years of the presidential dollar series and can dramatically increase rarity and desirability. The market value of the Zachary Taylor presidential dollar varies widely depending on condition and rarity. Circulated examples usually hold only face value or slightly above, but high-grade certified specimens can reach significantly higher prices. Coins graded MS-67 or MS-68 by major grading services may sell for several $100s, while rare error varieties have been known to bring even higher amounts at auction. The most exceptional pieces, especially those with dramatic mint errors or perfect surfaces, can exceed $1,000 in specialized collector markets. These values reflect not only the coin's physical condition, but also broader numismatic trends, including growing interest in modern graded coins and historically themed U.S. currency. For collectors interested in acquiring a valuable Zachary Taylor dollar, careful identification and authentication are essential. High-quality examples typically show strong strike details, minimal contact marks, and original mint luster. Collectors often rely on professional grading and certification services to verify authenticity and assign a condition grade, which helps establish market value and buyer confidence. Proper storage is also important. Coins should be kept in protective holders or archival capsules to prevent scratches, oxidation, or environmental damage. Purchasing through reputable coin dealers, established auction houses, or respected numismatic communities can further reduce the risk of acquiring altered or improperly graded specimens. In conclusion, the Zachary Taylor presidential dollar coin stands as an interesting blend of American history and modern numismatic design. By commemorating a president whose tenure lasted only from 1849 to 1850, the coin connects collectors to a brief but important chapter in the nation's political story. While most examples remain affordable, the finest graded coins and rare mint errors have demonstrated substantial collector demand and impressive market value. For both new hobbyists and experienced numismatists, this coin offers historical depth, distinctive design elements, and the possibility of long-term appreciation, making it a compelling addition to a well-curated collection of United States presidential coinage. Next up in the coin honoring John Tyler, the 10th President of the United States who served from 1841 to 1845, represents an intriguing and increasingly appreciated piece within modern American numismatics. Issued as part of the Presidential Dollar series produced by the United States Mint, this coin has drawn the attention of collectors because it commemorates a historically complex presidency while also belonging to a limited production modern series. Although the coin itself was minted many years after Tyler's presidency, it symbolically represents the 1841–1845 era, and therefore carries historical meaning tied directly to that period. Collectors value it not only for its connection to a lesser-known president, but also for the series, reputation for limited circulation and collectible varieties. High-grade examples, particularly those with strong strikes and minimal handling, have begun to attract stronger demand as the presidential dollar program becomes more widely studied by modern coin enthusiasts. The historical context surrounding the John Tyler presidential dollar is deeply rooted in the unusual circumstances of Tyler's rise to the presidency in 1841. Tyler assumed office after the sudden death of William Henry Harrison, becoming the first vice president in American history to inherit the presidency due to a president's death. His presidency helped establish the precedent that the vice president fully assumes presidential powers rather than merely acting in a temporary capacity. The coin was later created as part of the presidential $1 coin program, a series designed to honor former U.S. presidents in chronological order and celebrate the broader sweep of American political history. Though minted in the 21st century, the coin commemorates a period marked by debates over states' rights, territorial expansion, and early political divisions that shaped the young nation. Because the series represents every eligible president, each coin effectively becomes a miniature historical tribute, connecting modern collectors to events from nearly 2 centuries earlier. In terms of design, the John Tyler presidential dollar features a dignified portrait of Tyler on the obverse, capturing the classical style used throughout the presidential dollar series. The inscription surrounding the portrait includes his name, the years of his presidency, 1840–1845, and the phrase indicating his position as the 10th President of the United States. The reverse side displays the Statue of Liberty design that became the standard emblem for the series, symbolizing freedom and continuity in American history. The coin is struck in a manganese brass alloy that produces a distinctive golden appearance, measuring approximately 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighing about 8.1 grams. Edge lettering, a hallmark feature of this series, contains the year of minting, the mint mark, and the national mottos. When well preserved, the coin's sharp portrait details, warm golden color, and edge inscriptions create a visually appealing piece that stands out among modern U.S. coins. Rarity plays an interesting role in the value of the John Tyler presidential dollar. While the overall mintage numbers for circulation strikes were not extremely small compared to older 19th century coins, many were never widely circulated due to declining public use of dollar coins. As a result, large quantities remained stored in government vaults or were released mainly in collector rolls and sets. Certain varieties, such as coins with weak or missing edge lettering, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies, can be considerably rarer and therefore more valuable. Additionally, condition greatly influences rarity in the collectible market. Coins graded mint state 66 or higher by major grading services are significantly scarcer than typical circulation examples, and pristine specimens with brilliant luster and sharp detail are especially sought after by collectors assembling high-quality presidential dollar sets. Market value for the John Tyler presidential dollar varies widely depending on condition and rarity. Standard circulated examples generally carry modest values close to face value or a few dollars, largely because the series is relatively modern. However, uncirculated rolls, brilliant uncirculated coins from mint sets, and high-grade certified examples can command stronger premiums. Coins graded MS-67 or higher may sell for anywhere from around $50 to several $100s depending on demand and eye appeal. Error coins, particularly those missing edge lettering, can reach even higher values, sometimes exceeding several $100s at auction. As interest in modern U.S. coinage continues to grow, the prices for top-graded presidential dollars, including the John Tyler issue, have shown gradual appreciation among collectors focused on registry-quality sets. For collectors hopping to acquire valuable examples of the John Tyler presidential dollar, careful attention to quality and authenticity is essential. Experts recommend examining coins for sharp portrait details, clean fields free of scratches, and full, readable edge lettering. Purchasing coins certified by respected grading organizations, such as Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company, can provide reassurance about both authenticity and condition. Collectors often find the best examples through reputable coin dealers, major numismatic auctions, or official mint products that preserve coins in uncirculated condition. Proper storage in protective holders or capsules is also important, as the golden alloy used in these coins can show marks or dulling if handled improperly. Maintaining a well-preserved example significantly enhances long-term collectible value. In conclusion, the John Tyler presidential dollar stands as a fascinating modern tribute to a pivotal yet often overlooked American president. Through its elegant design, historical symbolism, and connection to the broader presidential $1 coin program, the coin offers collectors a meaningful blend of history and modern mint craftsmanship. While common examples remain affordable for beginners, top-grade specimens and rare mint errors provide opportunities for serious collectors seeking higher-value pieces. As more numismatists explore the historical depth and variety within modern U.S. coinage, coins honoring figures like John Tyler continue to gain appreciation both for their historical storytelling and their potential as collectible investments. Next up in the coin most commonly associated with the presidency of Andrew Jackson from 1829 to 1837 is the modern presidential dollar issued in his honor, as part of the presidential $1 coin program by the United States Mint. Although Andrew Jackson himself lived in the early 19th century, no circulating U.S. coin during his presidency featured his portrait. Instead, his image was later commemorated in the 2008 Andrew Jackson presidential $1 coin, which has since become an interesting collectible for modern numismatists. Certain varieties, particularly those with minting errors or preserved in exceptional uncirculated condition, have become surprisingly valuable. Collectors seek these coins not only because of their connection to one of America's most controversial and influential presidents, but also because the presidential dollar series has developed a strong following among modern coin enthusiasts. The historical context behind the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar reflects both the legacy of the seventh president and the broader effort to celebrate American leadership through coinage. The United States Mint launched the presidential $1 coin program in 2007, with the goal of honoring each deceased U.S. president in chronological order of service. Jackson, who served from 1829 to 1837, was included as the seventh coin released in the series in 2008. His presidency was marked by significant political events such as the Bank War, the expansion of presidential authority, and controversial policies like the Indian Removal Act. By placing his portrait on a circulating coin, the Mint sought to recognize his enduring impact on American political history, while also continuing a long tradition of commemorating national leaders through coinage. The design of the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar is both elegant and symbolic. On the obverse side, the coin features a detailed portrait of Jackson facing forward, accompanied by inscriptions that include his name, the order of his presidency, and the years he served in office. The reverse side carries the Statue of Liberty design common to all coins in the series, symbolizing freedom and unity across the United States. The coin is composed of a copper core clad with manganese brass, giving it a distinctive golden color. It measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 8.1 grams, making it similar in size to the earlier Sacagawea dollar. One of the unique technical aspects of the coin is the edge lettering, which includes the year of minting, mint mark, and the motto, E pluribus unum. These edge inscriptions were an innovative feature that distinguished the presidential dollar series from most other circulating U.S. coins. Rarity plays a crucial role in determining the value of Andrew Jackson presidential dollars. While millions were struck for circulation, certain varieties are far scarcer and more desirable. For example, some coins were released with missing or weak edge lettering, often referred to by collectors as edge error coins. These mistakes occurred during the minting process and resulted in coins lacking the usual inscriptions around the edge. Additionally, coins preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition, particularly those graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services, are significantly rarer than ordinary circulated examples. Because many presidential dollars were stored rather than widely used in everyday commerce, collectors often focus on identifying coins with exceptional surfaces, strong strikes, and minimal contact marks. Market value for the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar varies widely depending on condition and rarity. Circulated examples typically hold only modest collector value, often trading close to their face value. However, uncirculated coins in mint state grades may sell for anywhere from $5 to $50, depending on quality and demand. The most valuable pieces are those with recognized minting errors or exceptionally high grades certified by professional grading companies. Certain error coins, such as those with missing edge inscriptions, have sold at auctions for several $100s, and in rare cases premium examples have approached or exceeded $1,000. The value of these coins is driven by the combination of historical interest, limited availability of top-grade specimens, and the growing popularity of modern U.S. coin collecting. For collectors interested in acquiring an Andrew Jackson presidential dollar, careful attention to authenticity and condition is essential. High-quality examples should ideally be certified by respected grading organizations, which verify the coin's authenticity and assign an objective grade. Collectors should also inspect the edge lettering carefully, since unusual variations or errors can significantly increase value. Storing the coin in protective holders or capsules helps preserve its original luster and prevents damage from environmental exposure. Many collectors obtain these coins through reputable coin dealers, numismatic auctions, or specialized coin shows, where professional expertise and detailed descriptions help ensure the purchase of genuine, high-quality pieces. In conclusion, the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar stands as an intriguing bridge between early American history and modern numismatics. By honoring Andrew Jackson through the presidential $1 coin program, the United States Mint created a collectible coin that reflects both historical significance and contemporary minting innovation. While most examples remain affordable, rare varieties and top-grade specimens have achieved notable values in the collector market. With its distinctive design, connection to a pivotal period in American history, and potential for long-term appreciation, the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar continues to attract both new collectors and seasoned numismatists who appreciate the stories and artistry embedded in U.S. coinage. Next up in the coin most commonly associated with the presidency of John Adams, who served as the second president of the United States from 1797 to 1801, is the John Adams presidential $1 coin, issued in 2007 as part of the presidential $1 coin program by the United States Mint. Although minted more than 2 centuries after Adams's presidency, this coin holds strong appeal among modern numismatists because it commemorates one of America's founding leaders while belonging to a historically themed series honoring each U.S. president. Among collectors, certain varieties, especially error coins or exceptionally high-grade specimens, can command impressive premiums, making the coin notable in the market. Its blend of historical symbolism, modern minting technology, and collectible variations has made it one of the more intriguing pieces within the presidential dollar series, particularly for collectors focused on political history and modern U.S. commemorative coinage. The historical context of the coin is rooted not in Adams's presidency itself, but in the national effort to celebrate the legacy of American presidents through circulating commemoratives. The presidential $1 coin program began in 2007 to highlight each deceased president in chronological order, beginning with George Washington. The John Adams dollar was the second coin released in the program, entering circulation in May 2007. Although Adams lived from 1735 to 1826 and served as president during a critical early period of the Republic, the coin was minted more than 200 years later to educate the public and stimulate interest in American history through currency. Produced primarily at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with proof versions struck in San Francisco, the coin commemorates Adams's contributions to the nation's founding, including his role in diplomacy, independence, and the early development of the American government. The design of the John Adams presidential dollar combines artistic simplicity with symbolic detail. The obverse features a portrait of John Adams facing right, along with inscriptions of his name, the order of his presidency, second president, and the years he served from 1797 to 1801. The reverse displays the Statue of Liberty design used across the entire presidential dollar series, symbolizing freedom and continuity of American ideals. The coin is composed of a manganese brass-clad composition, giving it a golden appearance similar to earlier U.S. dollar coins. It measures approximately 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 8.1 grams. One distinctive technical element of the series is the edge lettering, which includes the year of minting, mint mark, and the mottos E pluribus unum, and in God we trust. This edge inscription is a unique feature that distinguishes these coins from many earlier circulating U.S. coins and has also led to notable error varieties. Rarity in the John Adams dollar is largely determined by specific varieties, mint errors, and high-grade conditions rather than low mintage numbers alone. Millions of the coins were struck for circulation, but certain error types, such as missing edge lettering, sometimes called godless dollars or doubled edge inscriptions, are far scarcer and highly collectible. Additionally, coins graded at the very highest levels by professional grading services are uncommon because most pieces entered circulation or were stored improperly. Collectors particularly value specimens graded MS-67 or higher, as well as pristine proof coins from San Francisco. Because condition plays such a crucial role in modern numismatics, the difference between a circulated coin and a superb gem specimen can represent a dramatic increase in desirability and collector demand. In terms of market value, ordinary circulated John Adams presidential dollars typically remain close to face value, often selling for $1 to $3. However, uncirculated coins in excellent condition may range from about $10 to $50 depending on grade and certification. The most desirable pieces are error varieties or extremely high-grade examples graded MS-67 or MS-68, which can sell for several $100s. Some notable edge lettering error coins have achieved auction results between $500 and $1,500, depending on rarity and preservation. Proof versions produced for collectors generally sell between $5 and $20, though exceptional specimens in perfect condition can command higher prices. Market demand for presidential dollars fluctuates, but historically significant figures like John Adams tend to maintain steady interest among collectors of American historical memorabilia. For collectors interested in acquiring a valuable John Adams dollar, careful inspection and authentication are essential. Edge lettering should be checked closely, as errors or unusual alignments may significantly increase the coin's value. Purchasing coins certified by major grading services such as PCGS or NGC provides confidence in authenticity and grade. Collectors should also store coins in protective holders or archival capsules to prevent scratches or environmental damage, especially because the manganese brass alloy can develop spots if improperly stored. Building relationships with reputable coin dealers, attending coin shows, and monitoring reputable auction houses are effective strategies for locating high-quality examples or rare varieties that might not appear frequently in everyday circulation. Ultimately, the John Adams presidential dollar stands as both a tribute to one of America's founding leaders and an engaging collectible within modern U.S. numismatics. While common examples remain accessible to beginners, rare varieties and top-graded specimens offer meaningful opportunities for serious collectors and investors. Its historical association with John Adams, distinctive golden appearance, and unique edge lettering features make it an intriguing coin to study and collect. As interest in presidential memorabilia and modern commemorative coinage continues to grow, well-preserved or unusual examples of the John Adams dollar are likely to maintain their appeal and could gradually appreciate in value, ensuring their place within the broader landscape of American coin collecting.